Many people get woken up between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. And a lot of people don't know why it happens. A lot of people disregard it. Some people just go to the restroom. And some people, especially the more conscious, more intuitive people, know that maybe the biggest answers could be received during that time. And they can deepen their spiritual practices and possibly manifest things beyond their imagination. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you the 3 main reasons why people usually get woken up by the universe at 3 to 5 a.m. But before we get into the video, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. In this video I'm going to break down for you 3 reasons why you get woken up all of a sudden, out of the blue, from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. It may have happened to you before, or it may continue to happen. And if it does happen, how do you best respond to this? What are you supposed to do? Are there certain rituals or practices you can do to best respond to the universe? Or are you going to have the universe calling you and you're still fast asleep saying, I still want to get more beauty sleep? Okay, because after you hear this, most likely you will decide that it's better to respond to the universe because maybe there's big manifestations coming your way. So the first reason why the universe will send its energies, the energy in motion, and for you to feel that emotional pull to wake up in the early hours and think, what is happening, right? Number 1 would be to answer some of your deep questions. So a lot of the time, you need to understand, during other hours, there's a lot of chaos going on in your mind and in your parameter, the space around you. When there's a lot of chaos around, there's so many things that is happening. There's so many people at work and doing things. So your mind is too consumed to be able to receive and become more intuitive. And so what happens is during those clear hours, you are always in co-creation with universe. Always remember that. So if universe needs to guide you, needs to give you some guidance on what decisions to make, on what things you need to do, or answers to certain challenges that you're facing right now, or ideas for your future, it will be given during that time, and it'll be astonishing. So what to do if it next time happens to you is, the first thing I would do is place your feet on the ground, sit up nice and straight on the bed, because that's grounding your energies. That's bringing that universal, divine, metaphysical energy and grounding it into the physical presence so you can actually make sense of it, right? And you don't fall back asleep. So you sit up nice and straight. Then you'll close your eyes. You'll do some breath work. Breathe, inhale, exhale slowly. You'll calm the mind. When the mind is calm, what would you do? You would throw the long-lost question, the question that you've been asking for a long time, right? What relationship, what career, what path ahead, what decision to make? During that time, you'll throw it out there. When you throw it out there, it's very important to set the intention to throw it out there, then followed with a surrendering by being there and just totally detached from needing an answer. And when you're totally detached from needing an answer and you're just chilling there silently in meditation, you will find suddenly, hey, I got an idea. Hey, I have this thought. And a lot of your answers will be answered and you will claim it as your thought. But always understand, you are purely a vessel allowing the universal energy to channel through you, to use you in the most positive and loving and compassionate way. So that's the first reason why you'll probably be woken up during that time, is to have any of your questions answered. Okay. The second reason could be that somebody is calling for you. What does this mean? Well, if somebody is thinking of you, if somebody is missing you, if somebody is requiring your help, right? What you need to understand is the moment somebody is requiring you or wanting you or desiring you, right? or wanting to speak to you, what will happen is, because they are tapped into focusing on you, they are tapped into your vibrational frequency, which will send through the cosmos and you will feel it. In fact, it's not that they only decide to call you when you're asleep. They're probably calling you throughout the day. But the only thing is, throughout the day, because your mind is too cluttered, there's so much going on, a lot of the time, you don't get woken up by these energies because your senses have not heightened, because your mind is cluttered usually during the day. So when your mind is decluttered and your mind is calm and your senses have heightened, these antennas are really strong. So that's why in the middle of the night, if somebody's thinking about you, if somebody's missing you, if somebody's needing your help or something like that, then it's very likely that you will feel something. And if you feel something, then ask the question. My master always says, with questions comes answers. Think around your parameter. Think about your loved ones. Think about the people you've been speaking to recently. Think about the people who have been missing in your life recently, right? Who intuitively are you feeling the energy of? And most likely, during those times, if you messaged them, if you called them, you'll realize that they were actually thinking about you. So that's the second reason why you may be woken up between the hours of 3 till 5. And the third reason is when the universe wants to channel some ideas through you for you to be able to manifest into physical reality. Okay? Always understand it happens like this. Physical is purely a physical representation of the infinite metaphysical, the collective intelligence, the collective library, where all things are possible. And so a lot of the time when we wake up in those hours and we allow ourselves that presence of mind to be there, to be awake, to be intuitive, to be silencing the mind while witnessing what ideas or thoughts are coming through, we'll realize a lot of the time there will be some ideas that are like, what? No, I can't do that. Or that's not possible. Me? You will be potentially thinking, how could this be me? How can I make that happen? This is a silly thought. If you think it's a crazy thought or a silly thought, know that that is for you. Because always understand, God, the universe, will never give you anything you cannot handle. If your vessel is ready, whether consciously or unconsciously, right? The universe is always observing. No words go unheard, no actions go unseen. And when they're observing and they have a great mission for a huge thing, a huge project or a huge idea to be put out there, what will happen is they will find those times to wake you up when your mind is between the theta, in that theta brainwave, between the conscious and the unconscious, to actually get you working towards that thing so that you don't have the non-logical, logical thought to fear it or push it out. So during that time, it's very important to listen to that instinct, listen to that feeling, and whatever that opportunity is, say yes, and then figure it out step by step and watch the whole biggest manifestations that you've never even imagined before manifest before your very eyes in your life. So guys, if this video has been of any use to you whatsoever, or if any of what I've said resonates with you, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. That's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, I'm signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.